my lovely visionary unicorns. Welcome to the From 9 to 5 to Entrepreneur vlog. I'm your host, Care. In October 2021, I left my very well-paying, very amazing tech job to pursue entrepreneurship full-time, and this is me documenting my journey. So thank you so much for being here and for watching in advance. If you like this video, make sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe for more, and also leave a comment on what your takeaway was from today's video. So today I wanted to actually talk about worrying and just what has been like going on and some lessons that I've learned. I'm walking outside right now and it's so like, it's not cold, but it's quite brisk. There's a lot of snow. It's still snowing. Yeah, so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to make a vlog. And I'm inhaling the cold into my throat, so that's why I'm coughing. So I noticed that I was worrying a lot in the last few weeks, and I think a lot of new entrepreneurs can relate to this. Even seasoned entrepreneurs can relate to this, and the worry is usually around finances, around money, around cash flow, around income, you know, because when you make that decision to go full-time into entrepreneurship, you don't have a lot of certainty there. Unless you've done it before and you've seen results before, you don't really have a lot of certainty there. You have to build that certainty for yourself, right? So I had realized that I spent so much time, so much effort, and even money as well, trying to figure out the best way to bring more income into my life and do it in a way that really resonates with me. And I just found myself just obsessing over money each day. It was getting so bad to the point where it was almost like if you're obsessing over, like, let's say you're in a relationship and you're obsessing over your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or wife, like, all the time. That's how bad it was. And I realized that although I had money coming in here and there, it wasn't like, you know, the amount of money that I wanted. Because I have little things here and there where I have different sources of income coming in each day, which helps me really feel more secure and more free, because I know that the money is coming in. I can see the money coming in, and the money is coming in. But at the same time, you know, money's coming out, right? So I try to focus on what's coming in, what I've had, and when money does, like, you know, go out or I spend it or use it, I try to focus on what I gain through that money. You know, oh, I paid for a service, or I paid for business coaching, or, you know, I'm paying off my credit cards and my student loan in exchange for education and for the food and personal development that it helped me with, you know? So I like to look at it that way, and I'm restoring balance to the world by doing that, right? And, you know, I had to really just lay down last night and take some quiet time and ask myself, damn, do I really want to, you know, live the rest of my life worrying about this, right? So I started jumping into, not solutions mode, but I started jumping into, like, okay, we all, like, I know that worrying actually doesn't make things better. You know, it's a trick on the mind. It's like a trick on our ego that worrying actually helps things, but actually worrying makes things worse, because you're exhausting all of your energy worrying about this one thing. And when you're exhausted, you can't really move forward, right? You get tired, you have to rest. You can't really move the needle. And my hand is getting super cold right now, so I'm just gonna switch my hand. I wonder if I can put my glove on to my hand with just one hand. Okay, it's not really working out, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put my hand in my pocket for now. Okay, I have like some string or something in here. Anyways, so, you know, that's what I realized, and I was like, yeah, I'm being so burnt out and exhausted just from worrying about money. So there's a thing that, you know, I learned through manifestation and learning about manifestation and teaching manifestation to my clients, is that when something you want to manifest hasn't come yet, the best thing is actually to focus on something else, to pivot your focus on something else. And the number one thing that I suggest my clients to focus on is just themselves. So for example, I had a client who, you know, she wasn't worried about money, but she wanted more money to come in, and she also wanted to improve her relationship, right? And she was so so into just like the complaining side of things on her relationship. And then I was like, okay, let's pivot, you know, let's focus on you, right? And naturally your relationship is gonna unfold in the way that you want it to unfold. And she trusted me, and she trusted herself, so she let go, and she just focused on herself and her business. And then the money just came in, and then her relationship got so much better, you know, because she was doing something else that was passionate for her. So, you know, her boyfriend came around and wanted to be around her more, you know, like he wanted more of her attention, right? And when you really start to focus on other things, you become so magnetic to the thing that you're trying to manifest. But when you're focusing on yourself, you become so magnetic to everything and anything you want to manifest, right? So I was like, you know what? I need to coach myself, so let's do this. So I was like, what is it that I can focus on that wouldn't make me feel attached to it, and I wouldn't be so worried about it? And then it occurred to me, why don't I just focus on being my best self? Why don't I focus on being my future self? Why don't I worry more about being my higher self, my best self, my future self, right? And I was like, you know what? Let's give it a try, because that way I'm not worrying about money. I'm not chasing the money. You know, the money will come to me. The money will chase me, right? I'll attract the money. And so it happened, you know, as soon as I like made that decision to just focus more on my best self. Like I went to a whole bunch of workshops this week, like 3 different workshops, and I went to one on future self style, and I thought that was just super fun, right? And we talked about like, you know, the kind of style you would have if you were already your future self. And I was like, wow, how timely is this? How synchronous is this? That, you know, I literally just declared the other day that I'm going to focus on being my future self, my best self. And then, you know, I was learning so much from that. I had so much fun from that. And I wasn't worried about money at all, you know. During these workshops, there's a sales pitch, right, in these workshops, because they're coming from different coaches, and, you know, they sell you, they pitch you their programs afterwards. And that's totally cool. And I noticed myself actually, you know, I said no to one because I actually just wasn't interested, and it's not in alignment for me. But I was like, you know what, like, yes, like I would love to do the other 2, you know. Because they just really resonate with me. And I hadn't been able to get to that place of being like, yes, sure, like I'll find a way to make this happen, if I just didn't allow myself to, you know, let go of worrying about the money, right? And let go of the money, right? to have the money come in and be able to say yes to the things that I really want to do, right? So when I made that decision, I actually got some opportunities come into my notifications in my inbox. I signed up for like these research interview apps, and they will send you opportunities when they come by, and you just have to qualify for them to be able to get into the research interview. I haven't been able to qualify for them yet, but just seeing the amount of opportunities that come into my inbox since I've let go of that worry and just focused on being my higher self, like, has been so amazing. Like, I've just been getting so many more notifications that are like, here's a research opportunity for, you know, $100 and perhaps another $100 if you qualify for this. And, you know, here's one for $5. Here's one for $50. Here's one for, you know, $340, right? Like, it's just so amazing. And I realized that also, like, yesterday I went out to go to a coffee shop with a friend I hadn't seen in like 6 to 7 years. He was also one of my video clients back when I did freelance video editing. And there's a part of me that was a little bit worried about going to the coffee shop, because I was like, oh my God, like, I literally only have like $20, right? Like in my, my main like account where I actually spend money from, but I have like money in other areas. And I'm like, oh, also the place that we went to was a little bit more bougie, right? It's a little bit more expensive than the other places. But I was like, no, I want to go here, and we both want to go here, and it's gonna be fun. So I just went, you know, and it actually worked out for me in my favor. Like, my friend was so nice, he paid for our food and drinks, right? So I really didn't need to worry about money at all. And you know, when I just let go of it, like, it just all worked out for me in my favor. And you know, that's something that I'm starting to realize as an entrepreneur, is to keep affirming that everything is always going to work out in my favor. Everything is always going to work out in my favor. And you know, this is something I want to definitely do in the future, but I'm realizing that I need to be my own coach right now, like my own business coach, my own life coach, and my own manifestation coach right now, while I'm, you know, figuring things out and getting that income coming in. But eventually I want to hire a manifestation coach again, because it really aligned. And that's why I've been going to all these different workshops, because I'm actually, you know, shopping around. I'm shopping around for that coach or that team that's you know, more in energetic alignment and attraction and manifestation and very more feminine energy kind of stuff, and stuff that just feels like home, right? That feels good and feels peaceful. And I'm noticing that, you know, the more that I tap into those emotions, the more I feel at ease with my business and being an entrepreneur. And it's just so much more easier for me to make decisions on the go, without fear, without worry. And you know, my coaching business has been doing pretty well in terms of client wins. You know, my clients have been reporting to me all their monetary wins, their non-monetary wins, their wins at work, their wins like shifting the way that people treat them at work, and just focusing on like what's important at work. You know, like, they're gaining so much confidence, and it's so amazing, because I noticed that it's so beautiful to witness this. Like, I'm so freaking happy I get to do this work. I'm so grateful for it every single day, and I love it. And you know, what I realized was that my clients grow with me. So if I am not confident in my life and I'm not moving forward, I notice that it reflects back into my clients. And I don't want that, you know. I want my clients to experience the best, amazing coaching plus results and outcomes in their life as much as possible, you know, even if they're not working with me. Ideally, if they're working with me, that'd be great, but even if they're not working with me, that's cool too, right? And I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta be one who steps forward and becomes a leader with this and actually takes action first, you know. And so it's been really great being able to do that. And I'm just going to continue to focus on that best self, because I know that the more that I do that, the more I'm going to attract all the opportunities and experiences that I want in my life. And I don't know about you, but I'm here to live a phenomenal, fun, delicious, juicy life, right? And I think that's also a part of entrepreneurship. It's like being able to focus on the right things for you, that's in alignment for you and that resonates with you, and that'll move you forward. So I hope that this video has helped. I hope that this vlog has helped someone. Keep forgetting it's a vlog. I'm like, usually I do these lives, but I'm outside, so I don't want to use my data, but I'm just on a video right now. So I hope this vlog helped you all. Let me know what your takeaway was from this vlog in the comments below. And of course, if you want to subscribe for more, please do, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And let me know if there's anything else that you want me to talk about when it comes to first time or new entrepreneurship, or just getting into it, or taking the leap from your workplace into entrepreneurship. Let me know if there's anything that's on your mind, and I will see if I can make a video on it. All right, so I'm gonna head back home now. I've got a live video that I want to do for my Magnetic Leaders Facebook group. I'm going to be doing a video for female entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants who want to attract more business and more clients to them without the burnout and overwhelm. And I'm going to be going into all the metaphysical and manifestation stuff in there. And yeah, so let me know if you want to check that out. I will also post the link in the description below. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. I love you all. Happy from 9 to 5 to entrepreneur. Bye.